folks, today we're going to do Wordplay by Jason Mraz. This is one of Jason Mraz's older songs. It's really cool, really funky. We're going to have 4 little sections to it, so let's get started with it. Right folks, our song is divided into 4 sections. We're going to have our intro, we're going to have our verse, we're going to have our chorus and a bridge. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the intro. And you'll play this a little bit further along in the tune after the bridge as well. It's just a little picking pattern using some nice easy shapes. So let's put the tab on the screen now and we'll have a look at playing this through. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be making a G shape with 2 fingers. We're just going to use the middle finger at the 3rd fret on the 6th string and our 3rd finger at the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. It's going to give us this sound, okay? So what we're going to do, as you can see on the tab here, we're going to pick through some notes. Now that's our first pattern. What we're going to do is we're going to play 6, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Then we're going to change to a C chord, which is going to be just moving this middle finger down to the 5th string. Playing from the 5th string now, we're going to go 5, 3, 1, 2. Then we're going to be using our index finger, lifting off our middle and using our index finger at the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. And we're going to play 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2. So that D pattern is going to be played twice. So I'll go through that again. We're going to use a G shape, 6, 3, 1, 2. Change to the C shape down the string. That's going to be 5, 3, 1, 2. And then we're going to use our index finger at the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so we'll put that all together really slowly for you. Okay, and that's how it should sound through. Like so. Now to speed that up, you may want to try and use alternate picking, which is just going downs and ups, so down, up, 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 down, up. You also have the choice if you wanted to try and finger pick it as well. It's really up to you how you want to play this, but take your time through it. Practice with some downstrokes, and then when you feel comfortable with it, try and adding in these alternate picks as well. So that's all there is to the intro. Nice easy 3 chord thing that we're doing there, okay? So let's move on to our verse pattern now. Right, the verse has 3 chords. The only chords we're going to need for the verse are E minor, G and A minor 7. Okay, so let's put those chords on the screen so we can have a look at them. Our E minor is a very easy shape. Once again, we're just going to be playing 2 fingers here. We're going to be playing index and middle finger here at the 5th and 4th string at the 2nd fret. Strum that all the way down at every string. Then we're going to move our middle finger up to the 3rd fret on our 6th string, and then our pinky and 3rd finger are going to be sitting at the 3rd fret on the 2nd and 1st string. It's going to give us G. Then we're going to change our index finger to the 1st fret on the 2nd string and our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and we're going to strum down from string number 5. That's A minor 7. So, strumming pattern wise, what we're going to do here is we're going to be doing a down, down, up on each chord. Okay, so let's first of all do that. So we're going to do on the E minor, down, down, up. Then I want you to chop down with your right hand, so just chop the strings so that the sound disappears. And then we're going to change to the G, do the same thing, down, down, up, chop. Then A minor 7 will be the same, down, down, up, chop, down, down, up, chop. Okay? So that's all there is to that pattern there at the moment. Now to fill that out rhythmically, we could do this. But we're going to miss out, especially if we're playing on our own and not with a band or maybe a percussion player, you're going to miss out on some of the rhythm there. So let's try and add in some rhythm in between those chords. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing this. Okay, we're going to do a down, up, okay, with a muted idea with the right hand. Like that. Okay, so that's going to take a practice, but we're going to do down, down, up, and then once we've done that, we're going to put a big down strum. We can try it with a palm mute as well as you're doing down, and then mute these fingers across the string. So that's just laying your fingers across the strings, put no pressure on. So that's down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so the down, up's on the mute, and you'll put that in between every chord. Down, down, up, mute. Down, down, up, mute. Mute. Down, down, up, and then mute. Okay, so hopefully that makes a bit of sense. We're just going to be doing E, G, A minor 7. Now when we get to near the end of this verse, you'll hear a little bit. Just before we finish up the verse, okay? So instead of playing an E minor at the end, you're going to play just a very, very small riff, okay? Which goes like this. It goes open, 6th string, 3rd fret, 6th string, 2nd fret, 5th string. Okay? So that's like a little E minor arpeggio. And then it plays G for our little pattern, and then 1 A minor 7 strum at the end. And that will lead us into our chorus. Okay? So we've got 3 chords, 1, 2, 3. Remember your strumming pattern, and then if you can, add this in, this little riff at the end. Instead of the A minor, just play a 0, 3, 2 on the 6th string, 0 and 3, 2nd fret, 5th string. Okay? So now that we've done that, let's move on to the chorus. Right, our chorus has 5 chords to it. We're going to be using G, C add 9, D sus4, E minor 7, and D over F sharp. Okay? So we'll put those chord shapes on the screen so we can see them. So first of all, we're going to use this G shape that we used in the last part in our verse. Okay? We're going to be playing this G shape with 4 down strums and an up. So that's 1, 2, 3, and up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So it's 4 downs and then an up. You're going to change these 2 fingers down to the C add 9. So middle finger moves down to the 5th string, index finger moves down to the 4th string. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay, so we're going to do G, C, and then you're going to move to D sus4, which is going to be lifting off the middle finger and putting our index finger at the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. And we're going to be playing. So that is down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. So that again really, really slowly for you. We're going to do down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so that, if we put that together with the G and the C, we'll get this. Play this through 3 times, so do it once more. Then we're going to change to an E minor, okay? So E minor 7, if we go back to the G chord, if we move the middle finger underneath the index finger, we'll get this sound, okay? And we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Then we're going to split the fingers, so we're going to move the middle finger below where it was and the index finger above where it was. That'll give us D over F sharp. Do a 4 downs and an up there as well. And then finish on 1 C add 9. So that's going to go. Okay, so that's E minor, D over F sharp, 4 strums, and then 1 C add 9 to finish. After we've done that, we can go back into the second verse. Okay, so hopefully that makes a bit of sense to you there. That's 3 parts completed so far. All we need to do now is go on to our last section, which is our bridge. Right, now this is our bridge section. We're going to use 6 shapes here, okay? So we're going to need 6 of them. Now, our first one, as you can see on the screen, is F sharp minor 7, flat 5. This is a really interesting sounding chord, a little bit jazzy. So we're going to be starting from the 9th fret, so we've moved quite far up the neck here for our bridge. We're going to go from the 9th fret on the 5th string, 10th fret on the 4th string, 9th fret on the 3rd string, and 10th fret on the 2nd string. So finger wise that's going to be index, 3rd, middle, pinky. Okay, that's our order. Now we're going to be playing on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and da. Okay, so that's going to be 8 downstrokes played staccato. So we achieve that by pressing down the chord, and then when we finish playing a strum, we take the pressure off the chord with our left hand here. Okay, so see this sound disappears when I take the fingers off here. So we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and da. Then we're going to change. We're going to change to this B with the D sharp in the bass. So it's going to be 9, 11 and 12 on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. And our middle finger is going to move all the way up to the 11th fret on the 6th string. And this 5th string is going to be muted out. Okay, so that's going to be the same idea. So we're going to play 8 here on the F sharp, minor 7 flat 5. Then the B chord. Then we're going to change to this E5, which is really easy. That's just index finger 7th fret 5th string, pinky and 3rd finger 9th fret on the 4th and 3rd string. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and on this one. Move it back 2 frets. Back 2 frets again. So what I just went through there was E5, D5 2 frets back, then C5 2 frets back. Now if you want to keep it simple at the end, just do 2 bars of C5 at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can add in this. So the second bar you can do 4, and then do this move, which is strum the chord down, move the index finger back a fret, then move it off, so you play the open A string, and then move it up to the 3rd fret on the 6th string. So it's like that, so you get ba, 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 like that. So we'll try that through with the power chord. So it's E, D, then C, then walk it down, C, E, A, G, like that. Okay? So that's how our first part of our bridge would go through. From there, it's F sharp, to the B, E, D, C, and then you can walk it down if you wish. Then we play back at the F sharp again. And then our last chord is a B7. Now that's a bar chord, so that's a 7th fret bar chord from the 6th to the 4th string. Then we're going to put our 3rd finger at the 9th fret on the 5th string, and our middle finger at the 8th fret on the 3rd string, and that'll give us our B7. Okay, so we'll play through the bridge all together now, add all the parts in, and then that'll be our song completed. So here's our our bridge played through all together. At the end. Okay, so that's all there is to the tune. Just practice all the parts through and connect them up. Thanks for watching, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the lesson. If you did, remember to rate, comment and subscribe. And until the next video, take care.